Hello, folks. Thank you for joining us today. We are the prevention team here at Voice. My name is Courtney, and down below you will see Kayleen. And on the other side, you will see Maisie. And we decided today to make a video and kind of discuss some of the common questions we tend to get asked about Voice. So join us and we'll get you some answers. Maisie has a jar over there with the questions written on. She can mix those up, sort of set them in between us, and we can go from there. Maisie, do you want to start it?
Sure. All right, first question. Who are we? Voice is a social change organization, and we work in our community to provide survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and other survivors of violent crime with resources and tools to help them move forward.
All right, let's see. I got number two. Number two, are we a nonprofit? Yes, we are a nonprofit, which means any donations that you make to the agency could be tax deductible depending on laws, rules, and regulations. Kayleen, I think you're up.
All right, my turn. Let's see here. How much do voice services cost? Absolutely nothing. Voice services are free and they are also confidential, which basically means what you tell us stays with us, and our confidentiality is actually protected by law, so it really stays with us.
All right, my turn. Where do you provide services? In Butler County, Pennsylvania.
You kind of got the easy one. All right, here we go. Ooh, good one. Do we help men? The answer to that is yes. Every service that we provide is just as accessible by men as it is anybody else. We support men, women, anyone regardless of gender identification, sexual orientation. We also work with children up through seniors and elder abuse. We work with teenagers. Really, as long as you are a survivor of some sort of violent crime or the significant other, someone close to someone who's going through some form of violence, you can give us a call and we can provide you services. Kayleen, I think you're up.
What services does Voice provide? Ooh, good one. You guys mind splitting this with me? It's a lot.
I guess.
One of the big things, and first and foremost, what we do is we have a hotline. It is 1-800-400-8551. That hotline is accessible to anybody 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There is somebody that answers that phone to talk to you.
We also have an emergency shelter. It's about a 30-day stay for survivors to have their rooms paid. They've got food, everything that they need, as they kind of work to decide what they want to do next.
And along with the shelter, related to my other question, our shelter is accessible by men. Men can come into our shelter, so it is a safe place. And along with the shelter, we also have some other housing options. We have a shorter term option, which is for survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. And it's about 18 months to 2 years. And we have a longer term program throughout Butler City. You could be there a longer period of time, but you got to be a survivor of domestic violence and have some documented form of a mental health issue or concern.
We also offer counseling. It's supportive and educational counseling to really meet you where you're at, somebody you can talk to help you move forward with what's next.
And legal advocates. We have people that walk you through the court system. They're usually up at the courthouse on a daily basis. They help with things like PFAs and the other protection orders up there. And they can also walk you through the criminal justice system. They're present at preliminary hearings as well as trials if the case goes that far.
We also have medical advocacy. Medical advocates are like knowledgeable supporters. They know about the medical system, they know about trauma, so they're able to help survivors navigate any kind of medical system they have to go through.
And last but certainly not least, we have our prevention, education, and outreach services, which is plug us. We offer a range of trainings and pretty much information on anything we've talked about today. If you, a group of people you're involved with, you ever want to know more about domestic violence or even the work that Voice is doing, please just reach out to us. It could be Domestic Violence 101. You want to know more about sexual assault or just having healthy relationships with those around you, or sometimes a little more serious issues like human trafficking. Just reach out to us and we if there's a thing about violence, we have a program on it. So we'd be glad to come to you to present it.
All right, I think this is the last question, guys. I'll take it.
Go ahead.
How do you get a hold of us? Easy. The easiest way is to call the hotline that Kayleen mentioned. So call us at 1-800-400-8551.